Hello, I'm Miss Tell It Like It Is. I hope everybody's doing good out there. Welcome to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, you're just passing through, I would ask you if you like any of my material to subscribe to me and to press that like button because I would really appreciate that. My channel talks about many things, many topics. And one of my topics I talk about is spiritual talk. And so today I'm going to touch on spiritual talk. Um, we all love music. I love music, okay? And we all have celebrities that we, look up to. We love their music and everything. And we just look at them and we're like, wow, they're so talented. They're so beautiful. And it looks all good to us from the outside. But it's no secret that celebrities have to do a lot of bad things to get where they've gotten. It's no secret. A lot of bad things like humiliation rituals, satanic rituals, sacrificing a family member or members or someone that they know, being intimate with animals, eating human poop, being involved in orgies, sacrifices, and selling their soul. And just to look at your favorite celebrity, a lot of times you wouldn't think that they had to do that. You would think that them having talent was enough. You would think that people in Hollywood would say, okay, they have talent, beauty, this person is an asset to me. They can make me money and therefore they can make money and we both are happy. You would think that would be enough, right? No, wrong. Because we all know it goes deeper than just talent and money. And it's really sad that it has to be that way. But it is what it is. And it's no secret. I mean, even Kanye West admitted that he sold his soul and got a crappy deal. But he got a few toys and a Happy Meal, something like that, y'all. He even admitted he sold his soul. And Katy Perry, she once tried to be a gospel singer and didn't make it in the gospel field, so she decided to go into secular music and she sold her soul. And I mean, she's not happy about that. And I remember seeing a video of her one time. She was on stage and it looked like one of her eyes just shut, and she was like opening it. It just shut and she opened it. And, most people be like, what in the hell is going on? But I tell you what's going on. When you sell your soul, you are no longer in control of anything about you. And I'm sure that if a lot of celebrities really knew the in depths of selling their soul, or how valuable their soul is, some of them probably would have never sold it, except for those who have the love of money, because the love of money is the root of all evil. When you love money, that's all you can see. Money is your God, so you can do anything to get it. But for those who probably, you know, everybody really, believe it or not, they don't even think they have a soul. I mean, there's some people that believe, oh, having a soul, that's hocus pocus. I hear this, that I have a soul, but I don't have a soul. But I'm just here, and when I die, I'm just gone. I don't have no soul. So some of those celebrities probably, thought they were getting a good deal. Oh yeah, I'll give you my imaginary soul. Okay. For riches and fame and power and all kind of money and trips and clothes and jewelry. Okay, it's just imaginary. I'll go ahead on and sign it on over to you. But for those who did not know the value of their soul, they didn't realize they were selling the very existence of who they really are. And why would there be some in Hollywood that want you to sell your soul? Why? Because your soul is the most valuable thing that you own. The most valuable. Your soul does not lose value because your soul lives for an eternity. Everything loses value. Money loses value. Houses, cars, all the material things, everything in this physical world will fade away. It will be no more. It's just a temporary illusion. But your soul lives forever. And even though it says in the word, the soul that sinneth shall surely die, your soul will never ever die a physical death because your soul is spiritual. Now your soul will go into darkness, but it still won't die. So yes, you're going to have those in Hollywood that are gatekeepers, that are handlers, that are very high elites. They're going to want your soul because you're making a contract, not just in this world, but in the hereafter. And you're agreeing to sell everything about yourself, to sell your emotions, where your self-will and self-love lives. You are agreeing to make a blood contract with the supernatural evil realm, with demons. And so when you make that agreement with evil in order to have everything in this physical world, you're no longer belong to yourself. You no longer possess control over your will, over your self-love, over your emotions. You have given demons the legal right to torment you, to inhabit your body, to work through you in any and every kind of way. You know, on social media, we all hear about these freak offs, these certain celebrities that allegedly do these freak offs. A bunch of people just in a room, just having sex and just probably all other kind of stuff that they probably be doing with animals, and you just don't know what they be doing, just some sick demonic stuff. And you wonder, I used to wonder, how could they do that? How could one person let all these people just be touching their body? Because I would be like, no, baby, you can't touch my body. Don't touch my body, want nobody to touch my body, want nobody to touch my body, no. I would be like, oh no, baby. I would have, Miss Tell like this, I would have a true attitude. I couldn't just have a bunch of people just touching all over me. And a lot of times, a lot of us probably think that these freak offs are just about pleasure, having a good time. But no, it goes deeper than pleasure. It's called degradation. Evil loves to degrade you. And when we hear about on social media these celebrities that has allegedly um, taken advantage of rappers and different artists, they have literally sexually taken advantage of them. We wonder, how can they do that? Well, easily. When you sell your soul, you don't have a conscience because evil is working through you. So you don't have a conscience, you don't have empathy. You call wrong right and right wrong. You don't have the creator within you saying, that's not right, don't do that. To take it even further, when there are those that are causing bodily harm, physical body harm, and they have no remorse, it's because they sold their soul. And evil never has remorse about causing pain. In fact, evil loves to cause pain. And the thing about evil is no one's friend. But you have those that sell out to evil to have these temporary things in this world. And if you ever notice, evil builds them up so high and then turns around and tear them down and destroy them. If you ever notice that, look at these celebrities. A lot of these celebrities get so big, and then next thing you know, they're dying in some kind of tragic way, You ever thought about that? And a lot of times they're said they were overdosed or died in a plane crash or drowned in a tub. But we all know that that's not true. Especially those who spiritually see, okay, we know that's not true. And really, to be honest, you don't have to spiritually see. It's just common sense. How can, take Whitney Houston, for instance. How could she die in such a manner, and then her daughter dies in the same way. Come on, common sense people, we know that that wasn't no overdose, okay? And then you gotta ask yourself, why are all these celebrities getting on drugs? Well, hell, if you have to do half of the things that they have to do, most of them probably just can't deal with it mentally. So they turn to drugs to block out everything that they've done in order to be able not to face themselves. But the reality is, you really can't run from what you've done. You can't run from it because no amount of getting high is going to block it out forever. So, selling your soul is the worst mistake anyone could ever do. It's the worst mistake because you have given the evil realm permission to have control over your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul here in this world and the hereafter. You have did a blood contract to be a prisoner in this world and in the hereafter for something that is not going to even last. Nothing in this world is going to last. Nothing. The only thing that will last is your soul. So I would tell anybody, if you love and cherish yourself, never sell your soul. Always know that your soul is the most valuable thing that you own. Your soul is the seat of your emotions where your self-will and self-love lives. And once you have lost your soul, you have lost everything. You have lost your integrity. And that is why you see so many celebrities having to do these humiliation rituals, because evil wants people out here to know they don't own themselves anymore. We own them. That's why we have seen, some of us have seen certain demons come out of celebrities, because those demons are trying to tell people, hey, here I am. Are you really looking at her? Or are you really looking at him? Or are you looking at me? I control them. Yeah, you may love the music, but I control them. I own them. And I'm going to own them in this world, and I'm going to own them in the hereafter. And that is some damn misery, y'all. How could you be happy, really? I mean, how could you be happy knowing that you don't have control over yourself anymore? That you are capable of anything because you have allowed yourself to be an open door for evil to come in and possess you. It has to be very miserable. You know, I'm going to tell you this. I'm so glad I know the value of my soul. because selling your soul, it just doesn't happen in the celebrity world. It happens in everyday life with regular people. You have regular people that sell their souls to get what they want in life, but it's only temporary. And I could tell you two of my exes that I went with years and years ago. I won't say nobody's name, okay? But they sold their souls, and they were happy to tell me that they sold it. You know, it wasn't a secret. You know, because they didn't let it be a secret. But they waited until I got in a relationship with them, and then they started showing me bits and pieces. And one person, one of my exes, even tried to get me to sell my soul, but I was like, baby, no, hell no. You ain't selling my soul. You on your own. Neither one of those relationships lasted. And I'm so glad because it just wasn't meant to work, you know. I wasn't gonna let it work. You know, after I realized you sold your soul, you told me you sold your soul. Oh, we don't got nothing else to talk about, baby. Bye bye. Goodbye. 'Cause I don't have time for that, man. I knew nothing good could come out of that. I was offered so much in my lifetime, y'all. So much, so much. And I was like, nah, I know the value of my soul. I know my soul will live in eternity beyond this physical world, baby. And ain't no amount of money you can give me, okay, to sell my soul. Nothing is worth it. Saying that, people, I am going to tell y'all have a wonderful day. Once again, if you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to push that like button. I miss Tell It Like It Is. Take care. Too. I'm out next time.